Welcome to this video on the dual write solution for Dynamics 365. Since the early days when Microsoft came up with Dynamics CRM product, we had the challenge to integrate the CRM product with the ERP system. And dual write is now a solution that does this integration based on the Power Platform. In general, it is using the Dataverse, which is formerly known as the Common Data Services, to integrate the Dynamics 365 custom engagement and sales application with the Dynamics 365 finance and supply chain management solution. Now let's take a look how this works. Here I'm in D365 sales solution. Don't get confused because this is in German, so finance application will be in English. So let's get started and create a new customer. I switch here to companies. From the plus sign, I create a new customer. And this is Meyer GmbH. The account number will be Meyer 1. This will be a customer. I could say it's a vendor or something else, but in this case it will be a customer. The customer group will be a domestic customer. So I'm choosing here domestic. It has no parent. It is not a one-time customer. In Dynamics 365 sales and custom engagement, there's a concept of a price list. So I have to use a price list here, and I'm using the 2020 price list. And I have to add some additional fields here. So go to accounting, and from the text group, you may know this field from Dynamics Finance. I use the text group for domestic customers. I'm going to save it. Now that I've created a new customer in my sales application, let's switch over to the finance application. And from the favorite, I go to all customers, and you will see the customer Meyer 1 was immediately created here. So let's open the Meyer customer. And here from the address, I'm going to add a new address for delivery. So I click the plus sign for add. And this is warehouse Meyer. The type is delivery. It's in 4060, and this is Meyer Street 123, and the city is the beautiful city of Leonding. Now we have a delivery address, and we can close the customer from here. And going back to Dynamics 365 to my sales application, when I have a look at the Meyer GmbH, you see that the address immediately was written back to Dynamics 365 to my sales application. So now let's create a quote for this customer. So I'm going to the quotes in Dynamics 365. With the plus sign, I create a new quote. The quote number will be generated automatically. Demo is here the legal entity from finance. And let's create a new quote ID, and that's Meyer Gummi 1, because it will be a special product I'm assigning here to the customer. And I have to decide for which customer this quote is generated. So just by having this lookup here, I'm assigning the Meyer GmbH to this quote, and I don't want to use this price list here, but I want to use my 2020 price list. There are no details, and here we have some fields that come from this integration site. So now the quote header, if you like so, is fine. I'm going to save it. And now what I'm going to do, I'm adding lines to this quotation. So from products here, plus sign, add a product. And I'm looking for product. And I want to give it a special price, 25 euros. And from the integration here, we have to define the site and the warehouse. This comes again from the Dynamics 365 Finance side. So this comes from Linz, and the inventory location is also Linz. Now let's save and close this quote. And what's happened, this quotation is written back to Dynamics 365 Finance. So when we go to the quotations in Finance, we should see a quotation for our customer Maya. And indeed, here it is. So let's open this quotation and have a look. So this is the quotation, it's in the state created, and because Maya is such a good customer, he will get a discount of 2 euros. I'm going to save the quotation. Now there are two things I have to do. First, I have to send the quotation and then confirm it in order to generate a sales order. So let's send the quotation. Looks good. I'm not printing the quotation here, just doing the posting. This takes a few seconds. Now the state has been updated to send, and the customer will review this and now is happy and wants to order this product. So the next thing we have to do is to confirm this quotation. So going to confirm the quotation, and I do not print here anything, just do the posting, and by clicking OK, a sales order will be created for this customer in the background. So the state is changed to confirmed, and when we switch to the header view and have a look at this reference tab here, we have a new sales order created. That's a sales order 61. So we can switch directly to the sales order 61 here and have a look in Finance. So this is the sales order here with one line with the boots that has a price of 25 euros and gets a discount of 2 euros. And all this process goes hand in hand with Dynamics 365 sales. So when we have a look back here at our sales application, go to the sales orders, sort here by sales order. You see that the sales order 61 was immediately written to our customer engagement sales application here. And now we can go back to Finance, and now we are processing this order and delivering this pair of boots, and finally we're going to create an invoice for our customer. Again, I do only the posting. I'm not printing this invoice here, just doing the posting of the invoice. And by clicking OK, the invoice is generated. Yes, I want to post without printing. So this takes a few seconds. The operation is completed, so this means we have an invoice journal. And here is the invoice for this order for our customer. That's 27.6 because we have 25 euros price. We gave 2 euros discount and 20% taxes is 27.6. And let's switch back to our sales application. And now when we go to invoices, I'll switch to all invoices. We have here the invoice for the Meyer GmbH. By double clicking we can open this here, and here is the invoice directly synchronized from finance back to our sales application.